Cities across the nation joined in on the march as hundreds of thousands of students, parents, teachers, as well as others just demanded an end to gun violence, including right here in the port city. Well, WWY's Jenna Kazina joins us now after she spoke to student organizers of the Wilmington March for Our Lives. Jenna?
Andrew, the students were motivated by the February 14th shooting in Parkland, Florida that left 17 dead. They told me they are not going to be silent, and their voices were heard by thousands on Saturday.
What do we want? Change! When do we want it? Now!
March for Our Lives is the perfect name because that's exactly what it is. We're marching so that this never happens again.
Young voices spoke up and demanded change.
We won't stay silent.
7 student organizers planned the Wilmington March for Our Lives and continued their call to action.
If we're old enough to be gunned down in our schools, we're old enough to have an opinion about it.
Emiko Andrews, a Hoggard High sophomore, says she was inspired by the survivors from the Parkland, Florida school shooting and hopes others follow in their footsteps.
This is what has driven us all here. Gun violence has led us to fear for our lives.
Students organized, led, and spoke at the march and say they will not stop until they see changes in legislation for gun laws, shouting enough is enough.
We shouldn't have to deal with this. We shouldn't. This should be a no-brainer. Safety in schools, safety from guns is so simple, and we should not have to deal with this. But we are, because we know it's important, and because we care about our friends, and we care about this never happening again.
Some students, overcome with emotion, showed strength and passion while discussing their fears.
Something that's been kind of worrying me is that I think about what would happen if an active shooter came into my classroom, what I would do, how I would react. It scares me for sure.
The students say they want to be heard and hope others join their movement. Now, many of the students who spoke encouraged everyone to register to vote at the march. One student I spoke with says she is trying to plan another walkout for April 20th, the anniversary of the Columbine shooting. Andrew?